friends. Yup. Peace and light. We're back. Another motivational Monday. Never let because it's a certain day somebody or anybody make you feel you got to act a certain way, man. We blessed out here. The sun is shining. Today's message is entitled The Bounce Back, right? Because, life gonna try you, man. Life gonna try you. And when it does, you gotta be able to bounce back. It actually came to me, this message from, I'm listening to Big Sean. You know I'm a hip hop guy. I'm listening to Big Sean's latest album. It's called I Decided. And it really resonated with me. So, I think, like, before you set out on any goal, before you get to doing anything, you got to really decide on what that is that you want to do, right? Because if you don't know what you want to do, if you bouncing around, you want to be this one week, this another week, and that on the third, right? It makes it hard. It makes it hard for you, like, and then even more than that, it makes it hard for the people who would be willing to support you, right? Because they don't know how. Every time they're around you, you got a different, you know what I mean? So be consistent. And I'm not saying this is easy, but find time, spend time figuring out what it is that you want, what makes you happy, what makes you whole. What would you do if it wasn't about right? If it wasn't about the green, what do you love to do, right? And then figure out ways to do that all the time. And that's what I'm working on. And I'm not saying I'm mastered. I'm just putting it out because I know that's what needs to get done, right? So what makes you whole, right? Okay. Now on this journey, guess what? Just because you decided on what you want to do, that don't mean, right? Because people going to try and knock you off your path, be it directly or indirectly. Yep. Yeah, in case you didn't know, not everybody wants to see you win. Sometimes it's a vice. Sometimes it's a substance, something you're doing a little bit too much that's hampering you, right? And when this happens, you have to be ready to bounce back. You have to be ready to bounce back. And remember, nobody owes you a damn thing. Nobody owes you nothing, man. We move on to a song called No Favors. No Favors is actually a track on the album, man. And what I got from that record is like, nobody owes you nothing, man. Shorty, like, just because you cute, why? You showed up, you think somebody owe you opportunity? No, there's no favors. Like, you have to provide value in every relationship that you come across. Every relationship that you find time to participate in, you need to be providing value to it, right? I don't care if it's your homies. I don't care if it's your work people, like your co-workers. I don't care if it's your significant other. Like me, I don't even get into the personal, like my love life or nothing like that. But I will say this. I don't engage with a female unless I can see myself marrying her. Why? Why would I do that? Because if we're not going in the same direction, why waste each other's time, right? Why waste each other's time? We mess around, have a one-night stand. You get, you get pregnant. I have a baby with somebody that's going that way, and I'm going this way, right? And then that's just, it makes it. Why make it more difficult, right? We're looking for synergy. Synergy is what I search for, right? So I'm not gonna play with it. I don't have time to play with it unless we're going the same way. Why waste time? Provide value in every relationship that you come across, right? There's another record on the album. I Decided it's called Voices in My Head, and what I took from that record is like, follow your intuition. You know what I'm saying? Follow, God or whatever, your higher power or whatever it is you believe in. Like, you gotta follow that. Like, there's a reason why you have those little voices in your head. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I be talking to myself sometimes. Like, I be talking to myself because I feel like sometimes people, they don't They can't even understand me. Like they can't understand, they can't fathom what goes on in this cranium of mine, right? So, you know, there's a reason why those voices, I'm talking about of a clear mind. If you have a clear mind now, if you own some substances, you might get the voices and they might come from a different place. But when you're from a clear mind, your conscience will tell you where you need to go. Your gut, they say go with your gut. They say that for a reason, right? So that's what the voices. That's what the voices in my head track kind of meant for me. Distance yourself from negative energy, right? I love that line. I love that line. You get to 2 other tracks later on the album. It's you know, Sunday Morning Jetpack, and then Inspire Me, and you know, to me that just speaks to what's your motivation. You know, what gets you out of bed. You know, what are you doing this for? Maybe it's your babies, right? Maybe it's your significant other. Maybe it's your mother, your grandmother, somebody passed. You know, when somebody passed, I say in the record, you know, learn how to stay strong when someone goes home. Think of what they done by helping you get through the storm. So when somebody passed, that don't mean get in a shell, crawl up. You got to honor that person, make that person proud, okay? All right? Everybody ain't lost something. I know I'm talking to somebody here, all right? So when that person pass, they don't pass. They just live in you, okay? They live in you now, okay? So how are you going to live your life to honor that person? What great qualities that they have that you're going to take from them and apply them to you so you can apply them to others. They can see that in you, right? Okay? What's your inspiration? What's your motivation? What are you doing for? You doing it for you? You still doing it for you? Look, man, I'll be honest. This is the last record on the outro, actually. It's called It's Bigger Than You. I'll be honest, guys. If you're still doing it for you, you selfish, man. You're still doing it for you, you selfish, man. Because it's bigger reasons, man. Don't do it for yourself, dog. It's better reasons, right? Because guess what? People talk about day ones. Day ones, you heard this, right? Okay, day ones is cool, but guess what? Your mother, she was with you before day one. You know what I'm saying? Like 9 months, her body acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure she want to get a drink, glass of wine, you know, shot of whiskey. She might want to smoke a little something. Her body acting crazy. But she didn't do that. Because she knows she had to get you into this world healthy. With all, you got all your fingers and toes, and your mind is sharp, look good, you're handsome, you're beautiful, right? Man, there's people that sacrifice for you to be in the position that you're in right now, and you out here wasting time. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I do get it. I do get it. Because you're about you. You're about you. That's why you waste time. That's why you got 4 hours a day to play Madden. Like, yeah, because it's about you. It's about you. You don't know what you want. Yeah, I get it. It's about you. But guess what? When you do it for something bigger than you, razor sharp. You locked in. You ain't worried about taking an L because you know you can't fail in the end, right? Every day above ground is a blessing, y'all. And if you're still doing it for you, you selfish. Guess what? I'm 27 years old, man. Young man, you know, for all intents and purposes. But guess what? There's youngins coming up. Youngins coming up. And I'm an OG in some circles, right? There's people coming up under me, right? That maybe look up to me or, you know, maybe need advice about certain areas, man. And you don't think I want to be able to help them in any way I can? Like, you don't think that's part of the way I move? Like, that's part of my grind. Like, being able to help people. Like, because I know it's another 19-year-old Carl Anthony right now that just graduated high school, and he in his college class you know what I'm saying, and he not really paying to the teacher because he writing rhymes because he got this dream of being an artist. And he trying to realize it. You don't think I want to try to touch him? Touch her? You know what I'm saying? In a way to where I can fast forward some of the mistakes that I made and just, hey, shorty, you might just let me help you, let me guide you. It's bigger than just me. My family, like I pray for certain people every day. It's people, man, my nieces and nephews. You don't think I want to provide, you know, whatever they need for whenever they get ready to graduate high school and get out into the world, and they want to go straight and do what they do while they got that young and that energy and that fire, right? They might want to go straight to it, and I want to make sure that they can do it, right? You know? So, this has been another Motivational Monday. Never let, because it's a certain way, a certain day, somebody make you feel you got to act a certain way. Thank you guys for the words of encouragement while I was down. I really appreciate you. It's an honor to be able to have your ears and eyes and to be in front of you and to be able to take that breath. So, God bless you. I love you. And until next week, I'm out.